morning. Good morning. Goodness, you can tell Donnie is here this morning. I'm going to do my best to call him Donnie today because the star of the show is here.
Yeah, I'm always here.
Well, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the real star today. His name is Cam.
Yeah. We'll talk about that.
We're going to go to the kitchen and meet him right now.
Don't run off on me yet. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM. Special guest today. Knocked out 3 teeth. Cam, how old are you?
8.
8? I thought you was about 15 or 16. Did you drive up here?
No.
Oh, you did? Well, that's good now. You are the grand prize winner over at Brook Hill Elementary.
Woohoo!
Principal Mathheus is up here in a minute. That means you probably get the day out of school today. Is that okay? Yeah. I don't know if that's the way it goes or not. Is that the way it goes, Jeff?
It is.
It is. Principal Jeff Mathheus joined us for the first time up here. Now, shut up. Didn't Leanne used to work out there?
She sure did. She taught 3rd grade out there. Now she's at the Renaissance.
Yeah.
Brook Hill's a great school.
Well, that's where they got a new principal out there now. He's strict out there now. He's breaking down on it. Jeff, how long have you been out there?
This is going on 1 year.
1 year?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So breaking things. Is that your first principalship?
It's first principalship.
All right. I made that word up. I didn't know if that's real or
Hey,
not. Anyway.
I'll roll with it.
Yeah, David, didn't have you up here this morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, didn't have any other colors to put on this morning?
I'm sorry?
Didn't have any other colors to wear this morning?
No, always
put
country
purple and
green,
gold
man.
on.
It's always either Alabama red or country green.
Alabama red.
Now, in just a moment, now you won the Olympics down there, didn't you? You raised money, and then you went through all those big tires and everything. Well, we may have an Olympic thing set up here in a minute. You see Zack over there, my sports guy? If you can outrun him around this studio in 10 laps, you'll win a prize.
I can guarantee that.
After the first lap, you got him lapped.
Let's make 11 laps. We'll give Zack a 2-lap head start. How's that? He's old.
That ain't going to work.
You a Bama fan?
Yeah.
You fit right in
Roll Tide.
because your daddy's got a Bama hat on over
Roll
there.
Tide.
All right, well, to get with you in just a moment, you can go back over there and hang out with them for just a little bit. Here's what's coming up on today's program. Coach Skipworth is with us too from West Limestone. We'll talk with him in just a little. We'll play Judge Jamie. Now, you know, we're not used to having real educated folks up here with us. That's why we've got Principal Jeff Mathheus up here this morning, too. He'll play his first episode of the world's most famous game, this part, over here. Judge Jamie in just a little. I got some great questions. I've kind of been saving up all week for all that, too. I want to give a shout-out to my buddy Richard Martin, Little Richard, yesterday, doing such a fantastic. How'd you like that testimony yesterday?
That was incredible. Like I said, I think y'all got some news coming up on that. But what I heard yesterday, didn't get the rest of the story, so that makes me want to know what else happened on that. But.
So I'm thinking about people that want to do a live testimony on TV. We'll call it Wednesday's Witness. Hey,
If I was to do that, you put some banner up that says that comment to shut up Hudleston or not out of the station.
Where he's at now.
Yeah, well, it's a good story anyway. Let's get this party started. Here's Gloria with the weather.
It is a good story, and if you didn't get a chance to see it yesterday, of course, it is on Facebook and YouTube. The channel is Cooper and Company. What a powerful testimony he has, and helping a lot of people out there sharing it, too. 50 degrees with our weather today. Feels pretty good out there, I do have to say, though, because these lights are warm in here. But as far as yesterday, it was gorgeous. It was kind of windy, though. Temperatures did make it, of course, in the 70s, upper 70s, but today not so lucky. We're actually going to see temperatures around 56 today for your high, but plenty of sunshine, so that should feel warm and nice. Tomorrow it inches on up, 67 for that high, 70 on Saturday. Beautiful rain returns to the valley on Sunday, but at least we're not in store for a full rainy weekend. There are a lot of things to do this weekend, so get out and enjoy.
Oh, it's about to heat up in here, all right. I can tell. Principal Mathheus already sweating over here. He don't know some of the questions I'm about to ask him this
None of us do.
Always put me on the spot.
Yeah. David, you were a sponsor down there the other day.
Yes.
You sure did that. Y'all did hear about that big award I won. I'll be talking more about me in just a little bit. So, Jeff, one thing you'll
that's
find
the
out,
schedule.
sometimes this
Always talking
show
about Jamie.
kind of lean to be somewhat about me.
Yes.
So,
We don't know why.
kind of the way it is. We'll be doing that.
You got your paddle? Because we might need to use it today.
See, Hey, out and about, hey, there's visitations this morning out at Lindsay Lane Baptist Church for...
I do. Freddie and the family just wanted to thank everyone for coming out for Martha Joe Leonard's visitation yesterday. Funeral will be at Lindsay Lane Baptist Church today, I believe at 10:45 or 10:30 rather. They're going to have some visitation. Funeral will start at 11 o'clock, so if you want to get there early to see everyone, you certainly can. I think at about 10:45 they'll close it off for the family to take a breather, and then it'll start at 11.
You cut your own grass?
I sure do.
Well, Echo down at Dixie's having a big sale next Friday, a week from tomorrow.
They are.
We were down there yesterday. You know, they're one of the, this ain't talking about Toros, but they got a big one-day sale, 20% off all the Echo stuff going over down there. So
We'll be talking about it all
Echo's
week.
good.
only one day.
Yes.
Only one day.
Friday
We'll talk about
next
that
week.
all next week, too. We got the flyers on it.
Yeah.
Right now, let's go to the man chomping at the bits. He loves him a bucket of gizzards from down in KFC.
Fried
Just
gizzard.
go get the $5 special.
He looks like a
they
fried
have
gizzard.
What comes with that $5 special, Zach?
You get, well, the one I always like, the chicken fingers, potato wedges, a cookie, and
Cookie.
No wonder you
drink.
can't run a lap around the office
No
here.
wonder Calvin beats you.
It's
He's gonna
good.
smoke you.
It's good. Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County. Alabama fans that wanted to see Tua play this Saturday will be disappointed, but hopefully there'll still be a good turnout at Bryant-Denny Stadium. If you're not there, 1 o'clock on ESPN. But Tua actually practiced the other day. He showed a picture of him with a cast on, and
Oh, wow.
it was not on him the next day, and he was at practice. So
Just thank God y'all ain't playing Auburn. They beat y'all last time.
Hey, we
How
mentioned
many times
Christie.
did we beat y'all?
I'm not Auburn. Don't worry about it.
Hey, we mentioned about Bama.
Exactly.
We mentioned about Bama broadcaster Chris Stewart having a medical scare. Well, he tweeted yesterday. He thanked everybody for the prayers and said he's doing better. And apparently he did have a stroke, and but he's hoping to have a full recovery. So that's a good thing on him. Alabama football's coming to the radio in Hawaii. They're going to start. There's a radio station in Hawaii that's actually going to broadcast Alabama football. So you can hear Eli and Phil Savage out.
That was
in
one of my
Hawaii.
questions, Zach, but go ahead.
Well, you didn't run it. I
It
didn't
ain't gonna
know.
last long.
Well, did you? Well, do you have
That
a
sounds
story
like a
about
video game.
What the NCAA done? Another new Nick Saban rule? Do you have that story?
What?
A new Nick Saban rule?
No.
NCAA has banned ex-players from playing at football practice. John Parker Wilson, Blake Sims, Trent Richardson, a bunch of ex-Alabama players just went and practiced with the team before the big games. Well, now people's complained again against Nick Saban.
We know
And
what
now-
complaining's all
And now
about.
they're banning ex-players from practicing at practice. With
So you mean if me and Jeff Mathheus want to go there and suit up and play with them one more time, we can't do that no more?
Well, y'all are not an ex-player.
Yeah, we're fans.
Y'all are fans.
not
You
Y'all
haven't
are
say anything
fans.
about a fan. He said,
Fan,
You got to do whatever we can to help.
That gives you,
There's a,
they say
there's a liability
they're
clause
saying
there.
that gives you a recruiting advantage.
Dabo Swinney and Urban Meyer.
And hey, Brad, good thing that he's not leaving, but some draft analysts said that Jarrett Stidham would have been a possible first rounder if he had went out in the draft this year. And wrestling legend Bruno Sammartino passed away yesterday at 82.
I didn't think I gave you anything for sports. Zach, you sure did stretch
Jamie,
that out.
thank
long.
you.
know.
Hey, AL.com always comes in handy.
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
We have some photos this morning. Let's see what we got. Some pics.
We were at Hospice yesterday for their annual luncheon, and you know what? Hospice of Limestone
I don't
County
know. Bill
does an
Perkins get the first in
amazing-
line.
Well, he had just blessed the meal, so he was first in line.
Oh,
but
yeah, that's his
it was
excuse.
good. Yep, Miss Paula. Now look at the girls in the back.
Yeah, they
Smiling.
followed-
Yes, they did.
It was.
It was windy, but it was
trying to eat that
nice.
chicken yesterday.
Oh, there's Brittany Clem. Yep. Thank you, Brittany. She came up, had to get her signs. What else we got? Miss Lori. Hey, that new Restore
Yeah,
Therapy
we were at the
Pavilion.
grand opening of that at 4 o'clock yesterday. I don't know where y'all were. We were all down there.
We were working.
Barry Kay was playing down that way, too.
He
I
was.
saw Barry.
They're actually, if you want to take a tour of their facility, you certainly can.
What is
It's
it?
I
beautiful.
went ahead and reserved me. I went ahead and John Plump
They're
there in
a
the
new
center.
therapy
Look at John.
building.
I went ahead and reserved me a room down there. Shut up.
He probably knew.
The therapy room.
Dr. Will Holly from Over at Ortho.
Yeah, I saw him.
You don't have a new body part, do you yet, Jeff?
No, sir.
Well, the older you get,
young.
you'll be seeing these guys right here.
It was great to see everybody, but
Yeah,
the
everybody.
facility
A lot
is
of folks down
beautiful,
that
so
way.
go
David,
take a
you're
tour.
ain't far behind.
Had the ribbon cutting.
There it is. There's the grand opening.
I'm just glad I'm a long ways from
Right
there.
across from the hospital.
It
From
is.
the hospital. All right, with that in mind, we'll take a break. When we come back, Principal Mathheus has been studying up because he knew what he might be in store for.
No
coming up
pressure.
Next. So we'll play his favorite game. He'll go back to school today.
Quiz
He'll be
everyone.
hiding from everybody, or he'll say, I won a can of Vienna sausages this morning on Cooper and Company Live.
Might be
We'll
pork
take a break.
rinds, right?
Y'all hang on. And now, coming out of the chute just like a thoroughbred racehorse, it's time for me, Judge Jamie with the Cooper Court. And can you hear me now? Brought to you by my buddy Zeke. That's right. He's got locations all over North Alabama. If you can't hear
What?
Principal Mathheus or know somebody that can't, you can tell him to call Zeke and he'll fix you up. Here's what we play this game, boys. Over on set 2, y'all are regular players up there. Principal Mathheus, he is a new player.
Oh,
Wrong
that's
answer.
new players.
Right answer. My hometown of New Hope, Alabama used to be called Vienna. The Yankees burned it and they called it New Hope. That's why we give away a thing of Vienna sausages every day. Or if
Educational.
Or if you prefer, thank you, Sheriff Blakely, pork brains with milk gravy.
Be like the
Well,
sheriff.
I fried possum. All right. The first question is, Special Olympics was held last week over at the stadium here at Athens High School.
What?
Danny Crawford and them put together $5,000 to buy them uniforms to go to Troy to compete. How many athletes are they talking about?
20.
Wrong answer.
60.
15.
10.
40.
40. I was going to say 40.
Oh, 40.
What? There's a picture right there. Gloria took down when I received my award. Right after that, down at the.
Will you stop it?
I'll talk more about me in just a moment. It's hard to be humble. I know it. You know. That's
When you're
one thing
perfect
you'll
in every
find-
way?
Jeff, that's one thing you'll find about me. I'm probably the most humble individual you've ever been around.
He doesn't even know how to spell it.
Who in
believe that?
Alabama won the Pulitzer Prize last week?
It wasn't
John
you.
Archibald.
John Archibald is the right answer with AL.com. He sure did. Talking about politics in Alabama. Imagine that. How long is snapper season this year in Alabama?
It's extra. Last.
They extended it.
Yeah, they extended it, so it's. I don't know.
So in other words, you still don't know.
I saw it on news. That was a couple. That's old.
Starting June 1st, 47 days.
47
That's
days.
a good answer. Hey, Donnie, you're the only one who can probably afford it. Since you know what he does
I
for a
can't
living?
afford it.
He works for Boeing. He
I can't.
protects us with missiles up in
I
Alaska.
work for a defense
That's what he does.
contractor.
That's scary.
That is
I'm not
scary.
supposed to say that, but he does.
That's scary.
The
You give
Weston,
away top secret.
the Weston at Bridge Street just got remodeled. They did a $7 million renovation there. You stay there?
That really?
No, my supplier.
West.
does.
How many rooms are out there?
265.
268.
155.
272.
250.
310.
100.
It's like an
It
auction.
ain't an auction. 232, and they're pet friendly. What is the average cost of a room at the Weston?
157.
280.
272.
225.
188.
I'll let Donnie 180. $499 for the suites out that way.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the suite.
Yeah,
$4.99.
we're talking about
That's
a room.
not the average. You said the average room is 100. It's
The
180.
third
I got it.
Friday indicator starts tomorrow night. How many years have they been doing that?
The third Friday indicator.
Yeah, they have that every third Friday indicator. Probably
10
called-
I didn't know they could count that high.
10-year anniversary.
Zack got 10-year anniversary. Y'all ever take the kids over there and go
We sure
around?
we do.
Yeah, pretty
Never
good.
been
fun,
there.
isn't
It's
it?
good. Good time.
How much money did the University of Alabama Roll Tide spend on the championship game taking people there?
$7 million.
That's the right answer. Taking both of them was $7 million. How many? But here's the real question. You know what all? He's little Nick.
I'm guessing.
62
How many
million.
people did they take with them to the championship game and pay for their expenses?
150.
200.
50 people.
2,000.
300.
50 people. Two. Nick said
927.
Why wouldn't we? We should have invited us.
We're on the waiting list.
AL.com had the Alabama 67 counties, the best festival in each county. What would be the one in Morgan County?
Watermelon Festival.
That's Lawrence County.
No.
No, yeah.
That's
Cotton Festival.
It's Russell.
No, that's Russell. That's your county.
Yeah.
Jail Festival.
Strawberry Festival is in
Strawberry.
Lawrence County.
Yeah, yeah.
Strawberry Festival in Russellville.
No, in Russell?
Balloons.
It's Moulton. The strawberry melted?
The,
What's in limestone?
Yeah.
Well, we've been to that watermelon.
Yeah, but you said Russell.
Watermelon, yeah.
The Grease,
What, the
Grease
question is,
Festival.
what is the one in Athens?
Grease Festival.
Greece.
That's the right answer.
The Bean
Make
Festival.
sure y'all got it. All right, here's the note.
No
This
more.
is in USA Today this morning. You know, I still read a newspaper. A bunch of them. USA Today this morning. The city of Northport. What are they in USA Today for?
Northport, what?
Alabama.
Alabama. North of Tuscaloosa, where your son is. What?
They're famous for,
Now, what are they in USA Today for today?
I don't
City council just voted.
know.
Don't know.
If it's in USA Today, it must not.
To open all,
Probably good.
The city council is limiting the number of dogs allowed at each
Yeah,
residence.
you can't have
to
more than 3 dogs.
that's good.
Why didn't you answer when I asked it?
I just remembered. It
Yeah.
come to my head.
It's
Jamie.
a 3-dog
Yeah.
limit.
You can tell
$3.
somebody how many dogs they can
It's a
They
have.
$3
really
limit.
can't.
$3
Unless you're in the
guy.
city limits,
There
they
you
can't
go.
tell you.
What Washington Trump appointee said this? With all due respect, I don't get confused.
Nikki Haley.
Nikki, hey man, you are on a roll.
Yo, Nikki,
Man,
I like
we having
her.
for lunch today. You take them in there. That's on a roll. Only one man will know the answer to this next question, according to USA Today this morning. The average American pays how much for car insurance coverage, which has increased 4 consecutive years?
$2,500.
Already insurance, man.
$3,000.
How much?
$3,000.
15.
is that per year?
How much?
You talking about every 6 months?
No,
Every
once a year.
Once a year? Oh, about
20.
2,000 a year.
I said 2,500.
17,000.
$1,427. It's cheaper if you go with Country Financial.
That is true.
Unless you've got teen drivers.
Amazon has teamed.
Well, if they
Amazon-
make good grades, you get some discounts.
Amazon has teamed with Best Buy for what?
For delivering packages.
What?
Online.
Electronic services.
That is very good. I'm gonna let you have it because it's TVs. But what is the new thing about these televisions? These smart TVs?
They talk to you.
They have Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
They
Amazon.
make your coffee
Voice
and...
controlled with Alexa. You just tell them what you want to watch.
Oh, mine's voice
Wow.
control. I don't
Tell
think
them what
Man,
you
it's
want.
gonna
Hey,
be.
it's getting lazier and
Yeah,
lazier.
no, that's what I was fixing to say. You don't have to do nothing.
Only
Just
one
sit there.
man may know that.
Hey, Lex, put me on Cooper and Company.
Andre the Giant.
Oh, yeah. 7
I
foot
still haven't
2.
watched that yet.
It's good.
It's good.
7 foot 1.
What was the first movie he was in?
Oh,
Princess Bride.
Princess
That's what
Bride.
I was going to say.
no, it was,
That was something else.
What?
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride is the right answer.
yeah.
That is the right answer.
He needs to go see Zeke.
Yeah.
Who does?
Right answer.
All right, well, there was another question I had on here too. Yep, that is the right answer. Where did he start his wrestling career?
France.
On Cooper and Company.
Good in. Speaking of Cooper and Company, there was a big article on me in yesterday's paper, in case none of y'all saw that.
I missed it.
Honored for 44 years in television business history. I'm the longest, Country Boy Eddie, he's still alive, but you know, but he ain't on TV no more. Huh?
Good side view of it.
Oh, we run you on TV.
Y'all
it's
know
called
the whole
Gloria.
story. When I was so humble when I accepted this award, it was almost unbelievable.
I saw the
I
article.
talked about all my
I
firsts.
watched the video.
What'd you think?
It was
It
not
was not humbling.
First man to take a selfie in flying with the Thunderbirds, Jeffrey, at 700 miles an hour before I threw up. I had a 16mm silent camera. First man to go nude to a nudist camp with nothing, put a pair of tennis shoes on.
Yeah.
Did that. Wrestled a live bear on television. First person to do that. But here's the real question. When I worked there I am in the Thunderbirds. Couldn't even walk when I got out.
Look at that.
When I started educational TV in Huntsville, how much money did I bring home a month?
$200 a month?
A month.
300 bucks, $275.
300.
275.
I'll let Zack have it. 283 would be exact.
I said 275.
Well, that was wrong.
I was closer than Zack. Zack said 300. He went over.
All right. That was the easy questions. We got 3 hard questions now. I'm going to go to these right now.
Cheating. This is
Here
a
we-
bunch
huh?
of cheating stuff. You bunch of Democrats.
Here we go.
I shouldn't have
Right
said
now.
that. Boy,
Let's
they're
go to
running that
this.
one now.
All right. Zack's already said it. Hawaii is carrying the 50 states carrying the
sorry.
Crimson Radio Network. But how many hours behind us are they?
6.
6.
Hey,
My answer says 5.
I think they're 4.
Well, whatever you got.
I says 5.
You're right.
What is the newest wrestling show on WWE?
The newest?
It's about to start.
Cage
I
fight.
should know that 'cause I watch it every week. I don't know.
Handicap wrestling.
Midget wrestling.
We're trying to get midget wrestling in the studio.
Midget wrestling.
Something else to wrestle.
Oh yeah, Bruce Pritchard, the #1 podcast, also co-hosted by Conrad Thompson.
All right, Conrad Thompson out of Huntsville. Oh, since you know so much, he and Brother Love, how many monthly subscribers do they have to that podcast?
20.
No, like a million.
1.5 million.
3
They talk about
million.
wrestling all the time.
He's out of Huntsville. They're going to be doing that live from their studio.
Hey, do you know who Conrad Thompson is marrying?
Yeah, somebody's daughter.
You don't know whose daughter
Is
it
it Ric Flair's?
Ric Flair's daughter.
No wonder he's getting into that.
Styling and profiling.
Zach, you want me to get you a picture at the wedding?
Ric Flair.
Oh, you got invited?
Well, I can invite myself.
No, but he's going to be conducting the wedding.
I might. I am.
Yeah, he's not marrying Charlotte, who's on TV, right? But marrying her sister. That's who he's marrying.
Zach, you ever going to get married?
I don't look like it, Donnie.
All right, last question.
Not too good.
Hey, shut up. Principal Mathheus has extremely high lead on everybody, David.
True.
If you can get a hold of yourself, you can play this last game. All right, here we go. In what city is the poop train parked
Parrish,
in Alabama?
Alabama.
There's Alabama.
What is the population of there?
900.
That's the right answer, 982. Boy, you are on a roll this
He's
morning.
all
He can't come back no more. He's
They
making us
call
all
it
look
America's
bad.
Play Toilet. But here's a real question.
Yeah, see? Didn't help you out.
How many tractor trailer loads of poop is on that train?
50, 100, 75,
300.
60.
60,
25.
45, 30,
250.
250,
How many million pounds of poop is that?
1.5, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million,
That's too much.
10 million.
10 million.
10 million.
That's a smelly place, ain't it?
Oh, they're saying it is
I'd hate to
rotten.
live in that town.
I got to tell you, Jeff, you are by far a winner today.
Yep. I think you should get both.
When you go, we'll give him all three. We'll give him the fried possum too, man. He ate it all
I
out.
got dinner tonight.
That's why you here. That's why you are the principal at Brookhill, because you're the smartest man in the room.
I should be in Paris for my number.
Yeah.
Number 2.
We'll take a break, y'all. Hang on.
No time.
And we are back on this Thursday morning. Let's quickly go over that forecast. 50 degrees out there. Cooler than it was yesterday, or a lot cooler than it was yesterday, and not so warm today. 56 for our high today, but we will see full sunshine, and so that's going to be a good thing. Maybe that'll make things feel a little bit warmer than it actually is, but 56 for that high, 67 tomorrow, and then 70 Saturday. Rain returns on Sunday with a high of 61. All right, now, of course, Principal Jeff Mathheus is with me this morning from Brookhill. Glad you played that game, and congratulations on winning.
Enjoyed it.
Good job. Cam, how are you? Good. Tell us a little bit about Cam and what grade he's in.
Cam's a second grader.
All right.
He does a great job representing Brookhill, just, and the way someone in Athens should represent themselves. And he's very active in his classroom. See him reading all the time when I walk in there, and does a great job.
What's your favorite thing to do? What's your favorite subject? Is it math? Is it reading?
Reading.
Reading? Good. So you like to read a lot of books? Mm-hmm. That's wonderful. You are up here because you were the winner for the Ninja Warriors? Mm-hmm. Yes. And I asked Cam in the break, I said, did you know you were going to win? And what did you say?
Yeah.
You did. You just knew you were going to win. What made you think you were going to win?
I don't know.
You don't know? Just confident. What was your favorite part of the obstacle course?
Running up the wooden ramp.
The wooden ramp? Was it like you just had to run straight up? Did you have to hit the buzzer when you were there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I remember that one. We have some photos from being out there. Now, Jeff, this is a fundraiser. How many fundraisers does Brick Hill do a year?
Our PTF does 2 big fundraisers, one in the fall, one in the spring.
Right.
And these fundraisers have supplement instructional programs that goes back into the classroom for our teachers and their students. So
Right.
it's very important with that, but it's our teachers are benefits a lot from it, but most importantly, it's about our students.
When you do a fundraiser now, Maddie Cooper was also a winner of that. She's not with us this morning, but there's Miss Welcher's class, and David Country Financial was actually a sponsor of that too. So it's good that the community is sponsoring these kids when they're doing this, and it's so important, like you said, to put those resources back into the classrooms. Did you do the tires and all those?
Yeah.
You did? I can't believe nobody fell. You guys did great. You were just on a roll. And it was a full day. Every single classroom participated, didn't they?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. What are some of the other fundraisers that you guys do?
We did a candy fundraiser back in the fall, and then we do spirit nights throughout each semester at local businesses here in Athens. That gives a portion of their sales back to the school.
How important is that for parents when the children bring those flyers home saying, look, this is what we're going to do, to get those the children involved in school activities?
It's very important. Primarily in my career, I've been in the middle and high school environments, and so we see the kids in extracurriculars such as band and football and basketball. At the elementary level, you don't have those extracurriculars as prevalent as you do in middle and high school, so we want to get those kids involved with our school in whatever way we can, and it's a great sense of pride and of our community, especially as traditional as Athens is, and the school spirit we have here. It's very important.
So how would you rank your first year at Brick Hill?
10 out of 10. I've got the best staff, I got the best students, and I couldn't ask for a better group of people to work with each day. And Cam hears it every day. We consider ourselves family.
That's awesome, Cam.
Very blessed.
You got to at least say, hi, Mom, hi, Dad. You got your whole family up here this morning. No, you don't want to. Or you are excited on being here. I was like, Cam, you want to do the weather? You said no. Tell him it's not going to rain today. Tell him.
It's not going to rain today.
There you go. All right, you did the weather. Well, congratulations, Cam. It was great to meet you, and I hope you keep on doing good and keep thinking you're going to win every time you get out there. You're a winner. Good job. Thank you for getting involved with the students too, and it's great to see you out there when you're through a pickup line and everything, and everybody gets to, you're just easily accessible.
Well, that's the way educators should be, and it's about the kids, and I wouldn't do anything else in my career. So I enjoy it every day.
Well, thank you for being with us
Thank
this
you.
morning. We appreciate it. Brook Hill Elementary, they did good, and congratulations again to the star, Cam. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Good job. One of our special events for us is the Special Olympics. And of course, anytime we get to spend some time with Bertie Thornton Center, but everyone knows Neil White, that is, from out and about the town, and he is not shy. We had the privilege of spending some time with him last Friday at the Special Olympics, and he sang the national anthem. We're going to go to that video. We're going to try to get all of this in, and we'll be back right after this.
And talking to the star, Neil White.
Hey, how y'all doing this morning? You ready to do the announcing for the Special Olympics?
Yeah. Describe this event, Neil.
Okay,
Oh, yeah. We look for this every year. We always have fun doing Special Olympics. Then you make it to the next one and you get to go to Troy. Coach had it.
Okay, at this time, we have a very special guest that is going to sing the national anthem. Please rise and put your hand over your heart. Y'all just sing it. Don't worry about the echo, right?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn of the light what so plainly we have and who bright sights and bright sun to the battle land fight. Oh, Satan, there's a friend go way brave. And now in all spring and all Good job, Neil.
Now, at this time, as the color guard is raising the American flag, we would like to take a moment of silence for a great contributor to this Special Olympics community, the athletes, and that would be Mr. Steve White, who passed away this year. And the Special Olympics will never be the same without him. Please take a moment of silence in remembrance.
So you've been to one.
And we are back, and we may have time, I'm not sure, but we also shot the race from the Special Olympics. That was really good too, and they get all excited. They're so excited. It's such a good day for them. If you've never been to the Special Olympics, they do it once a year, and just at Athens High School, go. It's just a great trip. But right now, let's talk about great trips. If you're taking a car ride and you've had an accident, hey, something happened and I wanted to ask you about this. If somebody has a car accident, and, you know, everyone settles and everything, can somebody come back and sue?
After it's all closed and stuff?
After everything's all closed?
No, once everything's closed and everything's done, then no.
Okay.
Not unless, I mean, there's nothing's been signed and it's still open, you can.
Gotcha. Okay. And when people don't have enough insurance, where does that put them?
Puts them in a bad situation because they're going to have to be paying out of pocket. And, you know, a lot of times if you do get hit by somebody, it's not your fault. If they're dragging their feet, you know, then we'll actually can call and help you with it, you know, even if it's with another company. So we do that a lot.
Okay, great.
Just making sure that, you know, that's another part of that service we try to provide. So.
Let's talk about long-term insurance.
Long-term care?
Yes.
What about it?
How important is that? You have it.
You have it.
We have it. And, you know, if you have a spouse and you both get it, if he has to use it, then it benefits me later.
Yeah, long-term care is one of those things that not everybody don't want.
You don't ever want to have to talk about it and do it.
Yeah, I mean, people don't want to have to talk about stuff like that. But, I mean, it's very costly. You know, if you have to be put into a facility, I mean, the average cost right now is $6,000 a month. And that can be pretty expensive if you're having to pay for it out of pocket.
Well, yes, some people don't even.
They can't. They end up having to sell all their assets, and then they're put on Medicaid or Medicare, and then, you know, the state will take over. But they're going to take everything you have first. So that's one reason why it's good to have a long-term care policy. Even if you only have something that only pays so much a day, you can get anywhere from $50 up to $500 a day plan. But the thing is you don't have to go into a facility.
That's huge.
They will pay you, and you can actually pay someone to help you in your own home. So that's the big thing I like about it.
You see some of these facilities around here?
Well, yes, they're really nice. Yeah, they should be. I mean, if you're paying $6,000 a month, I mean, that's a lot of money.
5-star hotel.
Yeah, I mean, but
nice.
but a lot of people don't want to go to a facility. They'd rather stay in their own home.
Of course.
And, you know, and then you can even have a family member, you know, that would come and help. They could actually pay them. Yeah, they can be trained to do and, you know, kind of help.
I'll be taking care of you. Don't you worry about it. What kind of help can I get? What about? I mean, at what age?
You need about 2 or 3 people with this.
At what age do you tell people that they should really consider getting?
Usually, in today's world and the way things are, we usually, you know, anywhere from 55 and up. You know, and depending on how much of assets you have, because I mean, if you don't have a whole lot of assets, then you can kind of wait a little bit. But the thing is, the problem is nowadays is you become uninsurable.
Right.
You know, so if you
wait too long,
you wait too long, you can't get it, because I mean,
or it's like really,
they're
really
scrutinizing it, you know, worse and worse because of the cost. Right. You know, so as costs go up, people become more unhealthy, then, one little thing could keep you from getting it.
If you're one of those people that don't have anything and you're forced to go to a facility that is covered by Medicare or Medicaid, whichever one it is, you're not going to be able to choose which facility you're going to go
you're
to.
not.
And it's not going to be that 5-star hotel.
No.
And I'm guessing you can go over all this with somebody like you did us.
Yes, of
Right.
course.
Go through all of it.
I can come to you, sit down, we'll analyze your situation, and we'll see what we can do.
You don't mind that at all.
No, I do that all the time.
What he does, he'll come see you.
Yeah, we definitely do that a lot,
All right.
especially on a daily basis.
I bet you do. All right, I want to talk about.
If they can't come see you, what?
I can come see you, or I will come see you.
You sure will. Give David a call, 233-3310. All right, Mustang Man, Greg, hold tight. There are some car shows. Everything was put off. A lot of things were put off from the rain. And
all the rain last weekend
Yes.
has kind of shifted everything to this weekend. So Brad's got the list of all the ones, and there's a lot of good ones too. These are not just leftovers. Asbury Community Car Show, this is probably their 4th or 5th year that they've done this one. It's right there on Hughes Road. You can't miss that one. It's from 9 to 2. It's right off of the road so everybody can see it as they drive by. A lot of good prizes at that one. Then we've got the in Coleman. This is the 21st annual Eckenrod Ford. That's the Ford dealership in Coleman. I don't know the name of that highway that it's on, but it's on the main drag as you get off the interstate. There's the information. The thing about that show is they have free food, free drinks.
Really?
Yeah, they accept donations. This is the show I'm actually going to go to. It's Woodmead. It's all for the kids. All the proceeds are going to the school.
Right.
They're going to also have food and games. They are going to give away some door prizes and some plaques. So there's all the information about that one. So 9 to 2. That's in. That's kind of over near Austin High School. Is where Westmead's at. And then the last one here is well, actually there's 2 more, but this one's in Coleman. Also, it's at Fairview Park. That one's from 7 to 3. That's part of the Lions Club Car, Truck, and Motorcycle. It's one of those little spring fling where there's a lot of other things going on, but in addition, there will be a car show. You had a spring fling? Well, let's don't talk about that right now. And then on Sunday afternoon, the 3rd annual, that's a good one, Jamie.
40 years ago.
Cars, concerts, and craft beer. You probably had some of that too, Jamie. But that's a good one to go to right there. There's Horsepower Therapy. I'll tell you a little bit more about them in the coming months. But they are a group that takes veterans and they take them and let them get to experience. It's almost like Make-A-Wish.
Okay.
They get to do some things that maybe they've never done before,
Really?
like go to track time, take a car out to the drag race, and they'll put them in something. Maybe they've always had a dream to have a 69 Camaro and take it to the drag strip. Well, they allow that dream to happen. So, and some of them, they take them on the big tracks, like the track time at Daytona or Talladega, and do like 180 miles an hour. You ever done that? I haven't
I
either.
haven't either.
I bet it'd be fun.
Bill Kies from Dixie Auto
I bet it'd
Park
be
has
fun.
He
Oh,
loved
yeah.
it. He
So
absolutely
anyway,
loved it.
get out and enjoy the shows.
All right, Greg, what's going on? Track about to start?
Yeah, we just finished our last regular meet at Athens. Had a young freshman, Katie Serrato. She really stepped up. She finished 2nd in one race and 3rd in a couple others. I had a girl 2 weeks ago in Athens, Cassie Winter, who had never run the 300 hurdles before and wanted to do it, so I put her in. She got 1st place.
Great.
So we have our sectional meet
Great.
on the 27th and 28th over at James Clements. It's all day thing. And then state is the following weekend, the first weekend in May. So we're looking forward to qualifying and going down there.
Getting some winners out of there. I bet you're enjoying that.
I am. I really like it.
Good. And I want to thank you for taking the Lunches of Love bags to school every Thursday.
Oh, you're welcome.
I really appreciate that. And if you'd like to get involved with Lunches of Love, whether it be a donation or drop off items, we sure could use it. We're doing great. It's going strong, and we've got to make sure we keep them covered for next year, too.
That's good.
So it's been a good thing. All right, well, we've got a little video left. Thank you guys for being with us this morning. We've got a little video left of the race when they actually got to run around the track for the Special Olympics. We're going to go to that. Everyone have a wonderful weekend. We'll be out and about. Call us if you need to. My cell phone number is 256-603-4848. If you have any questions about anything, whether it be this election or anything else, call me. I'm free to answer any of your questions. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
there, slow down. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
How awesome is this?
Nice hat.
Thanks, Cooper Company.